All right, really much hello, tervepä terve. This video I'm going to show you how the cross-country skis are waxed, and take note that this is not for racing conditions skis, but rather just a regular people not going to race with these skis. So what we need to do is select the correct glider wax for it, and the first thing that you need to check is the weather conditions. So as you can see here, the 10-day forecast to our area here shows that it's average is about 10 degrees below 0 in Celsius, so that's kind of looking very nice for skiing. And then we select the waxes according to that. So here's basically the equipment that we are going to need for waxing, and because the average was about 10 degrees below, I think we are going to select the blue wax here. This is not with the floor wax, this is just a regular glider wax for it. And the other equipment that we are going to need, of course, are the brushes, the scribe that we are going to take out the extra wax, and then the brush with the roller makes it easier to take out the extra wax from the bottom of the ski. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do with the skis, you have to have kind of like a table or something where you have them hold it so that they are not loose. And then, as you can see here, I have a pair of skating style Fischer skis, which are not anymore in the perfect condition. There are scrapes in the bottom, but anyways, these are very good skis and good for regular use. So first thing what you need to do is that the skis are dry and they are not dirty. So this is looking good for the waxing right now. I'm not going to use any base wax, so as I mentioned earlier, the blue one is going to do for us today. And then you need kind of like a warming iron which you use for putting the wax to the bottom of the ski. So I start from the front part of the ski. I hold the wax part in the other hand, and then when I put the wax on the iron, the wax gets kind of fluid, and then I drop it all the way to all parts of the ski. I think that's pretty good right now. So then the next thing that I'm gonna do is to use the warming iron, and then use the so that it's the wax gets all over to the bottom of the ski. And this is kind of important that the selection of the temperature on the warming iron is correct, so that you don't burn the bottom of the ski, but still the wax needs to be kind of liquid when it's on the surface, so that it gets to every place of the ski. So I'll do the first one now all the way, and then also a couple of tricks how I've used to do this before I leave it for a couple of minutes so that the wax can kind of cool down. So I'm almost done with the basic part of it. Now, as you can see in this Fischer skis, there's this one kind of like a scrape in the middle of the ski. So you use the kind of like the edge or the tip of the warming iron to get out the extra wax from it, because if there's lots of wax on the center part of the surface, the gliding is not perfect. Once you've done that, then you can do one more time all the way so that the wax is all over the surface of the ski. And then the next thing that you're gonna do before we have this part of the job finished is that you'll take care of the edges of the ski, I mean this part, so that there is no extra wax there either. Like that. Alright, the next part of the thing, we are gonna scrape out the extra parts of the wax from the surface of the ski. You need basically 3 different tools for that. First one is looking like this. This is what you use to take out the extra wax from the track, or I'm not sure what it's called in English, but the middle part of the bottom of the ski. So you press this on top of the track over there and then just take out the extra wax from there, and you can turn it around, make sure that all the extra wax is taken out. The next thing that you're going to use is this one. You use this scraper to take out the extra wax from the edge of the ski over there. So you use it like this and then go all the way to the edge of the ski. And then the third tool that you use is the scraper, like this is the plastic one. We're not gonna use any iron scrapers because it would kind of not be sufficient or a good tool for the cross-country ski. So you press it against the bottom of the ski and then the extra wax gets out. And this is kind of like one of the most important parts of the job, because you want to make sure that there is no extra wax on the bottom of the ski, because if you leave there wax, then the gliding property of the ski is not perfect. So if you look at the bottom of the ski after you have done the scraping very close to the surface, you can see that it's very solid and there is no marks of the wax anymore. So that's it. Okay, so we are in kind of like the final stage of the waxing job. So you need 2 tools. This is not necessary, but it makes your job easier. You can use manual brushes as well. This is kind of like a metal type of a brush which you use first to take out all the kind of like wax from the small tracks which there are in the skating style skis. The bottom of the ski contains very small tracks into which the snow actually melts down when you ski, and then these tracks has to be open so that the water actually gets out from the bottom of the ski, because if it doesn't, then it slows you down. So basically you use the manual brush first to press it against the bottom of the ski, and then as you can see, the extra wax gets out from the bottom of the ski like that. And you do it a few times so that you can use your fingernail to try that are the small tracks already open. If they feel they are, then you're pretty much good to do the second part of the job, which I do with the power drill, but you can also use manual type of brushes, as I mentioned, if you don't have a power drill and the roller type of brush. So here I have 2 types of the brushes. The gray one is a bit kind of like harder, so I use that first. And then the second round will be done with the black one, which is a bit smoother, and it takes kind of like makes a finishing touch to the bottom of the ski. So here we go. Alright, so now we are pretty much done. As you can see here, I have the first ski brushed and the second one is not. You can see the difference. This is kind of gliding touch. There's the tracks are open and this is still not brushed. So if you would ski with this kind of a bottom of the ski, it would not glide very well. But this one hopefully will glide well. And of course the next video that we are gonna take is probably going to be the actual skiing part of it. So then we can see how we did with the waxing. So that's pretty much it now. Thank you for watching and have a great day.